Welcome back, you beautiful people. We're back with some more slapped ham. This time, I think we're talking about the night crawlers. Now, if you don't know what a night crawler is, I've seen about 2 or 3 different variations, but I think in this one, it's almost like a pair of legs just walking like in the middle of the night, like white pair of legs. Like if you imagine a pair of trousers walking on their own, that's what it looks like. But I reserve judgment until we see it. Let's go take a look.
Hey, you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham.
Evening, Callum.
CCTV footage of an alleged ghost walking through a construction site at night to a creepy photograph of a monster in someone's backyard. Today we're looking at the creepiest things caught on night vision cameras. But before we do, remember to hit that subscribe button for more awesome creepy content just like this.
Absolutely, do hit subscribe and subscribe to Callum as well.
This video, uploaded to Dark Shadow's YouTube channel in June 2016, supposedly shows the ghost of a deceased construction worker. The clip, which is an excerpt taken from a CCTV camera over...
Oh, so how do you know it's... I mean, unless you see the features of the ghost, how do you know it's that person who died?
...looking a building site, captured the figure walking around a little after 1:19 AM on the 25th of June 2015. The ghostly figure can be seen walking along the outside path.
I mean, the quality looks better than most Marvel films these days.
Once again, a few meters up the road. It does this several times before walking straight through a fence that is blocking the entrance to the site. What makes this footage so compelling is that it was captured very early in the morning, making the figure unlikely to be a person walking past.
I mean, why does it stop at the gate? I suppose if it's a ghost and it's going through the motions of, oh, we're, constantly going to work. But you can imagine you're dead. And in your afterlife, you're just going to work constantly. Jesus. But anyway, could that not be double exposure on the camera?
While many viewers genuinely believe that this video shows proof of a ghost,
I mean, it looks good.
To speculate any further based on the unknown location of the construction site. Unfortunately, without further information, we may never learn the truth about this mysterious video.
I mean, if you look at the style of, like, the buildings around it, it's giving me Japanese vibes. I don't know why. But then would the, like, where it's got the timestamp and it's got cam 06, you wouldn't have that, would you? If it was in Japanese, that'd be in Japanese? I don't know.
This photo was sent to us on Facebook by Jackson Lee Stinnett. At first, it appears to show nothing out of the ordinary, but if you take a closer look in the top left-hand corner, you can see the faint outline of some sort of...
What am I looking at? Is that like a troll? I don't mean those knobheads on social media that just like, sticking the knife in, but...
large creature.
Yeah, I suppose. I can see legs and arms.
The photo was taken by a camera set up in a neighbour's backyard on a cold night in February during a full moon. He said that the owner of the camera originally posted the photo to Facebook to see if anyone could identify the mysterious beast. However, no one was able to. If you take a look at the photo after it's been brightened, you
can definitely see the features now. That looks so familiar and I don't know why. From some sort of film or a game.
It has long arms, clawed hands, and a horned, ghoulish face. It certainly doesn't look like an animal. Is it possible that the image is simply a case of pareidolia, the psychological phenomenon that causes people to see patterns in a random stimulus?
Yeah, I know, but that is actually a face, isn't it? I'm sorry, but I mean, if that's a tree and it's just naturally developed that way, it looks to me like someone's carved that out of a tree.
Caused in this case by the trees and bushes in the background, perhaps. It seems unlikely as you can clearly make out the creature's entire form. What do you think this beast could be? An alien or werewolf? Or could it be some sort of creature that is yet to be discovered?
Well, if it's a picture, you could add CGI or, Photoshop into a picture. If it was a video, maybe different, but yeah, I mean, can you imagine if that thing's walking around your back garden? Do I think it's a genuine cryptid? Probably not. Because it looks so familiar. I don't know why. Anybody who's watching this, tell me if you think, oh, that is from a game or a film. It looks so familiar. And it's really going to wind me up now.
This scary video was uploaded to Shimmy Jim Hogg's YouTube channel in February 2014. The uploader claims that they were trying to film what they thought was an animal in their house when they captured some sort of alien or non-human life form.
Well, you wouldn't capture it, because as soon as you see that, you'd be running the other way, wouldn't you?
They said that they contacted the police and reported an intruder in their home, but that no evidence of a break-in could be found. The police searched for fingerprints in the bedroom
Well, he freaked me out more than the thing in the bath did.
and bathroom. However, there was no trace of the mysterious invader. When the video was first uploaded, many viewers attempted to identify the figure. Some thought it was an alien, while others suggested that it might have been some sort of monster,
Could be a crackhead. Crackhead just sort of like helping themselves into having a bath in the middle of the night. I don't know. To be fair though, the reaction of the person on camera. Have you ever when you're watching something and there's something sort of like unexpected, you'd shit yourself and you'd run.
possibly
So
the rake.
I don't know.
As the footage is brief, it's difficult to pass judgment on what the creature actually is. However, it definitely appears to be humanoid and seems to have glowing eyes.
I mean, it does look genuine. It does look genuine, as in like the video itself, but I just can't get over people's reactions. I know some people just freeze in terror, but after it stands up, it'd be good if it showed like the video running down the stairs and then like continuing to ring the police, etc. But it doesn't, it sort of cuts off, so
While it's possible that it could simply be a prank, it's undeniable that there's something very mysterious and eerie about the way the figure moves. What do you think this YouTuber has captured lurking in their house in the middle of the night?
one of the mates or just some sort of hoax.
Let us know your thoughts
Probably both, to be honest.
in the comment section below. This creepy photo was sent to us by paranormal researcher Billy Engler. It was captured in 2006 while Engler was conducting an EVP session at a client's home in Dallas, Georgia.
That makes sense, because I did wonder why you would sort of record yourself from across the room. But if you're trying to record yourself because you're doing an EVP session, that makes complete sense.
During the investigation, there was a knock at the door. As the owner of the home, the man dressed in black, was walking to the door, Engler managed to capture this photo. The picture appears to have captured another person wearing a white top standing right beside the kitchen bench. After reviewing the photo, the owner said that the figure in white looked a lot like his mother, who had passed away in the house when he was younger.
Yeah, the problem with these photographs is you could just basically load a photograph and say, oh, I was the only one in the house, but look, there's somebody else there.
What do you think? Has Engler actually managed to capture photographic proof of the afterlife? Or is there another explanation for this image?
You're just taking someone's word for it.
On Halloween night 2015, a member of the Sydney Southwest Paranormal Investigators from Sydney, Australia, captured this very convincing ghost photo while investigating an old cemetery. While on a tour of the grounds, they heard a whining sound coming from over near one of the graves.
Do you know what? I thought about doing this, right? I've mentioned about me doing a ghost paranormal investigation type, ghost hunt type thing, right? And I might do it near Halloween. There's a massive graveyard near where I live, and I've always thought maybe going around there at night would be a good thing to do. Problem is, it's probably filled with crackheads or teenagers nowadays that'd stab you, so gotta be careful. Gotta be careful out there doing these ghost hunts.
Using a high-spectrum camera, the investigator managed to capture this photo that many are hailing as proof of the paranormal. "We think it's moving towards us," said lead investigator Kelly Ryan. "It has legs, arms, we think it's a male." Opened in 1841, both the cemetery and church have been long associated with the supernatural. Tour guide Hazel McGann has also had strange experiences on the grounds, saying,
Yeah, I mean, it looked weird, but double exposure again.
"I closed down. I kept having horrendous feelings near where that photo was taken." McGann is no stranger to
Can't put my camera there.
encounters. She claims that a local scout group once saw her being followed by the ghost of a short man as she walked in the direction of the M4 motorway.
What's that? I was followed by the ghost of a short man.
Her research later revealed that the ghost may have been that of Thomas James Willis, a man known as the Penrith Jockey. His mother, Mary, is buried in
Fucking hell, can you imagine? Imagine you died and you've been known for all time as the Penrith Jockey.
the cemetery, but McGann believes that his spirit is really there because of his daughter Emily, who died when she was only 3 years old. McGann claims to have seen the ghost.
That is just beyond heartbreaking. I don't know. I suppose, like before you have kids and like people go, unless you have kids, you don't know. And I also think people like, oh, fucking bore off with that. You know what I mean? It seems like a really arsehole thing to say to someone when you go, oh, I can imagine that stuff. Until you have kids, you wouldn't know. And then you have kids and you go, I kind of understand it a little bit now. So yeah, to hear that, it would be, I don't know how people would carry on, but I suppose life has to.
Ghost of young Emily roaming the church grounds at night. She's a very naughty girl, McGann said, very much a prankster. However, the tour guide is not the only one who claims to have had an encounter with the ghost of the little girl. Members of the paranormal investigation group say they too have seen her running around the cemetery, only to mysteriously disappear into thin air. This video.
It'd be good if they showed us some like video photographic evidence of all of that.
Video uploaded to Daily Buzz Live's YouTube channel in September 2014 shows something truly bizarre.
That by aliens?
Description, the entire incident was captured on Officer Joe Hall's dashcam as he pulled over a driver for an unsafe lane change. Officer Hall approaches the car and can be heard asking the driver for his license and registration. What happens next is truly the stuff of science fiction.
It's a take me to your leader.
The driver claims that as he reached over to get the documentation for the officer, he noticed a bright light in the distance. Suddenly, it was as if the officer started to melt. The driver can be seen speeding away from the scene, after which, according to the description,
I'm pretty sure if somehow a police officer on a random traffic stop was melted by a UFO, it might have made it to mainstream news at some point.
Called 911 from his cell phone.
Wonder to imagine that phone call. Yeah, I was just stopped by one of the officers and a UFO melted him. Like, right. And what level of PCP have you been talking? You know what I mean?
The driver was later detained and questioned. However, after the dashcam footage was viewed, the driver was supposedly released.
Yeah, he made a complete recovery. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Why does he look like fucking? Why is it Spider-Man wearing a police outfit? That looks like Spider-Man in a police outfit. You know what that looks like? Actually, it looks like Spider-Man wearing a police outfit, sort of doing the Michael Jackson moonwalk. It looks weird.
The footage is certainly shocking to say the least, but is it real or just a cleverly constructed fake? When the video first surfaced online, many viewers thought it might show some sort of alien technology, possibly even a teleportation attempt that went horribly wrong.
Oh, it could have been horribly right if their intention is to melt police officers.
Understandably, others were more skeptical, suggesting that the video was far too fantastic to be real. To this day, the footage still encourages fierce debate among the paranormal community.
And I think that's the problem, innit? And I'm going to put myself center screen for that. You see something like that, and then you go, oh, is it fake? Is it real? Oh, I don't know. And you go, well, just let's game it out, right? Okay, if it's real, assume it's real. It'd be all over the news. A police officer on a random traffic stop died because he was melted by a strange UFO type light, okay? All over the news, it'd be everywhere. It's not all over the news. But then you've got the debate online, which is some people going, oh, it's obviously fake because everything's fake. And then you've got some people who go, it's real because they believe anything that they're seeing, okay? They got people who are in the middle going, I don't want to dismiss everything, but I don't want to believe everything. And I've probably put myself in that camp where I've got an open mind, but I don't believe everything I see, and I don't dismiss everything I see. I just think if something like this happened to an actual police officer and they had video evidence of it, you'd see it everywhere. You didn't, and why is that? Because it's not a real police officer.
Sadly, without further information on the incident, we may never know the truth about this truly bizarre video. Before we get to that number one spot and take a look at some striking footage captured in California, remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on channel notifications. That way you'll be completely up to date with all our latest content. In November 2010, a man named Jose from Fresno, California, captured this scary footage on his home security camera. He contacted a local television station who later sent the footage to the Mutual UFO Network. They viewed the...
Why would you contact MUFON? It's more of a cryptid than alien.
clip and interviewed Jose. However, they were unable to identify the figure seen in the video. The footage was soon shared across the internet, where the creature quickly became known as the Fresno Night Crawler.
It's weird because it's almost glides across the ground, which sort of makes it look a little bit janky. You know what I mean?
Security officials at Yosemite National Park captured this video while trying to identify a group of vandals who had been damaging private property. The footage appears to show the same bipedal creatures that were seen walking through Jose's backyard.
See, that looks a little bit more genuine. And it's really, I say it's hard to fake. Nothing's hard to fake, obviously, these days, but this was a few years ago. But it's not like that could be someone, I mean, it could be someone in a suit, on a pair of stilts, maybe?
They have very long legs and almost no upper bodies whatsoever.
That's what I mean.
After the video surfaced, several more sightings were reported of the mysterious creatures, all in and around the area of Fresno, California. The footage continues to be scrutinized to this day, with many declaring it proof of alien visiting.
Well, one thing I never thought about really is the camera provenance. Why is a camera there in that particular location? Did they have cameras anywhere else? If that camera was there and no one's gone, oh, the camera's there because of X, Y, Z, it's a plausible explanation. The camera's there purely to capture these two things because it was faked.
Others have attempted to debunk the videos, noting that the creatures might have been faked using ropes and fishing line.
I mean, the shadow's pretty genuine across it. It's got a really, really powerful light source to the left-hand side, so it's kind of like, what is that? Is that someone displaying a big light so they can capture it on camera?
Some have even suggested that the figures could be little more than stilt walkers dressed in sheets.
Yeah,
stilt walkers. It's been discovered that the creatures bear a striking similarity to several Native American wood carvings found in the area.
But how old are those wood carvings, I would ask?
And have also been reportedly recognized by at least one local Native American tribe. Could it be possible that the Fresno Night Crawlers are actually some sort of strange, undiscovered animal local to the area? Or is there something else at play here?
I'm sorry, but it's a modern phenomenon. I think you would have seen these like quite a bit over the last 30, 40, 50 years, had they been real. But whenever you get like do you know the Hat Man? It's like when he became a little bit more popular in urban myths, all of a sudden everybody's seeing the Hat Man.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below.
If you want more creepy things caught on camera, then check out that video on the top there. Otherwise, there's a scary playlist there for you to binge on. Leave us a comment down below and hit that thumbs up button.
Yeah, some good ones in there. Nightcrawler. No, I don't know. Could it be someone on stilts? Possibly. The fact that the cameras are just perfectly placed to capture it, that smacks of fakery to me. The creature in the bath, the reaction says everything to me. Like, if you record that, you walk in a room and then that thing sitting in your bath, you leg it straight away. You don't just wait till it stands up slowly. Let me know what you think. That's all for this one. Thanks for watching so far. Do hit subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. Getting there slowly but surely. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. You take care.